Hey there everybody, this just arrived today in the mail. It came from BudK. Let's get it open and see what's in this box. Okay, Timberwolf Handcrafted Quality Knives Custom Steel Series. Okay, they gave a catalog underneath the paper in there, but this is what was in the box. Looks like this edge is cut. It's not taped. Let's get it open and see what we got going on here. Right, here it is inside the box. You can see it comes with a really nice leather sheath, pretty decent quality, double stitching, real thick bank line. It's got a massively thick welt in there, almost looks like it's 2 layers thick, and then the 2 outside layers, so 4 layers altogether. It's nice. I see that there's some silica in here. And there's some plastic on the blade, obviously. Ooh, 3 rivets. A big kind of angled 3-inch belt loop. Maybe 4-inch. And it's got a snap here. Goes over the finger guard. Let's get this out of there. See what we got. Well, look at that. That is nice looking. This is made by Timberwolf. It is 3 CR13 stainless steel, which is, I believe, is basically like Chinese 420 stainless steel. That is close to a 1/4 inch thick. If it's under a 1/4 inch, it's just barely, because that is almost a 1/4. Then it's got a false edge on top, like a nice swedge on there. It's got a blood groove on each side. Look at that. It's kind of a Bowie design. This has G10 scales on it, which is pretty decent. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4 brass eyelets on it that go the whole way through the handle. So you could put paracord through any of these. So that's pretty nice, and it's got that really nice looking brass in there. The handle scales are kind of like a gray, but you could almost mistake it for a kind of a just slightly green, but it isn't. But there's like these 3 cutouts in it to give you some extra grip. There's like this back, kind of like a hand grip here, so your finger doesn't slide off if you're using this to chop. Catches your hand really good. The handle's plenty big enough, works for my hand really well. It's got a big belly in it, which is good. It's got a really substantial finger guard, as you can see there, so your hand don't go forward. And that's good because this comes very sharp. It also has all kind of a finger choil here, so you could choke up on that to do some like fine feather sticks or some fine carving. Let me see if you can see that there. Yeah, that doesn't want to focus. I'll try to get this in focus. It says TW414 stainless steel made in China. And then this side says Timberwolf. Okay, these G10 handle scales have like a little bit of kind of like crisscross texture on them to give you some extra grip, which is nice. Then there's like handle scale liners in there, kind of like a mustard yellow color. This knife is full tang, and it's titanium coated, super thick. It's got some weight, and there's some weight in the handle too. Like that is a beefy handle. And the sheath is excellent. It's called the Timber Wolf Extreme Tactical Bowie Knife on BudK. And they also have an Extreme Outdoors knife, which is this exact same knife, except it has wood handles and wood handle scales. It's got like designer pins, and the blade is done with like a black paint on it, but it's the exact same steel, the exact same blade. It looks great, but this is more of like the military looking version of it. So I think this is probably going to be a fairly strong knife. I'll show you what it looks like in the sheath. All right, really good looking knife. The retention on this, because of the strap over that finger guard, is excellent. Nice thick quality leather. Everything looks like it's done really well. I like that it's full tang. The fit and finish on it is pretty decent. It's not perfect. Like there's some micro gaps on that. Like maybe you can see that right there's the tiniest little bit. And up here, right about there, you can see that that side's a little more gapped than that side. But this is a fairly affordable knife. Let's get this back out. It usually goes for about $39.99 plus $99 shipping, but they often have free shipping sales at BudK quite often. So if you just wait a few days to a week or so, they'll have one of those sales, and you can get it for $39.99 with free shipping. And it arrives pretty quick. It usually ships within 2 days, and then it arrives about 2 days later. So, okay, from tip all the way to where the blade stops is 7 inches. Then you got about an inch and a half of in between here, or just about 5 inches, not quite. That's the size of the knife. Let me see if I can do this. I mean, the fat part of the spine there is pretty much a full quarter. So it's thick. And the back of it feels like it's 90 degrees, like it would strike a fire steel probably. It's smoothed out a little bit because of this titanium coating, but I'm sure you could remove that. Okay, I got a sheet of paper here. It's just printer paper. This is the knife straight out of the box. I haven't done anything to this yet. Let's see how sharp it is. You see, that's pretty sharp. Does nice rounded cuts. Very, very sharp. That is a super sharp knife. It's definitely razor sharp. Well, there you have it. It's about 13.5 inches overall, 7-inch razor sharp cutting edge, titanium coated 3CR13 stainless steel, 1/4 inch thick full tang, G10 handle scales, 4 brass lanyard hole type eyelets, a nice thick leather sheath with thick double stitching. $39 on BudK. You can get it in the wood handle and the black finish if you're more of the bushcrafter outdoorsman type, or you can get it in this look if you are more of the military or tactical persuasion. I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Joe Doomsday signing out.